What's up, BKC? It's your boy J Reed. We just about getting into doing our Embark test, DNA test for our dogs. We're gonna start off with Legacy. You guys heard me mentioning about DNA testing a dog, so this is how the package comes in the mail. Just wanted to show you guys that, how we're gonna open it up. Check out some of the description on the bag and whatnot, which would help us, actually go ahead and do the testing. Make sure you follow all the instruction, guys. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. BKC, you know what it is. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so let's make sure that we do that. We're going to be showing you step by step how we go ahead and get the dog DNA tested. For those of you in Caribbean, where we have to ship our stuff, how we go about shipping that, especially where I'm from, so you guys can follow on that as well. So if you like the content that you seen today, again, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. As a matter of fact, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now so we can go ahead and get into this. Okay, you'll see some basic instructions which I'll be going through with you guys as we go through the process. Yeah, BKC, so you know what it is. We're gonna jump straight into this.
So we're just about to we'll actually do the test now. Okay, so we don't want this to get contaminated, so we're gonna just get to it right away. So you open this right here. Leg, come mama. Take. On the other side too. Also, you must make sure that your dog hasn't eaten anything over the last 10 minutes. So I think that should be fine. All you want to do, guys, is just get it back in here, seal it tight, and they say do this 10 times. So you just follow the instructions. I'm pretty sure it's going to be doing this more than 10 times on the shipment. Mama, by the way, guys, Legacy just had a litter. Look at Legacy. Yep. Yeah. Good, mama. Nice feet. So we had a litter of Legacy, our first litter. But the reason for doing this DNA test is to get a perfect partner for her on the next breeding. To be honest, I didn't expect the pups to be as impressive as they were. I know they would be impressive, but I didn't expect them to be as impressive. You have to be honest as a breeder. Okay, so that should be good, guys. And then they give us this special bag. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna open it up. I guess that's a seal. Yeah. You're gonna open it up. Just make sure you have that real tight. You're gonna get that in there. And we're gonna seal the bag up. Breeding hands, guys, breeding hands. Not always the best hands. But yeah, we have it down. So yep, we're gonna, I think I'm gonna put it back in here, but I don't know. But yeah, you just have to prepare this back for shipping to the address on the box as I showed you guys earlier. And then you should get your results within 2 to 3 weeks after they've received the package. One moment. So guys, what you want to do is right here where it says your dog's name, you want to enter your dog's name on that line. You put your stuff back in here, and then the reason why they have this seal here still is so you can put it back in there, seal it, and ship it back to the address. So that's what you have to do, guys, and keep you guys posted. So we're gonna send this through now. I'm gonna go down to the shipping agency so we can get it done. Yep.
BKC, so we're just going to FedEx. Get the stuff done. I'm going to send that back.
Yeah, guys, so I always breed to get better than what I have. That's your girl Legacy. She's 22 inches tall, so she's actually an inch taller than Smoke. 22 inches tall. Nice straight feet. I definitely feel like, you know, we can do it with a little more bone, but I seem like she's only what, she had her litter at 14 months, so she's only like a year and a half now, roughly, almost. So she's still growing, but that's our girl Legacy. And like I mentioned, great litter, you know, between she and Smoke. You know, I didn't expect nothing, you know, less than quality, but it was a little better than what I thought we would be getting. So it's a female that we're going to be investing our time into. Yeah, we're going to be investing more into us, get a right match. The DNA test is, you know, to see how we can get her a suitable partner for breeding.
Okay guys, so here's a typical example of what the results are gonna show when you're looking at what the dog is made out of. So this is a mixed breed. I want to give you guys an example of that before we jump into our girl Legacy's results. Results are in. So here we have it guys, our results are in. This is my page. We're about to log into Legacy's status, and as you can see here, she has been tested 100% American Bully. It's a DNA test, and so we have no questions about that, and we have the proof to show it, of course. So this is something that we should be doing for our dogs. If you scroll down, you'll see a health summary on the dog. Dog has been tested for multiple variants, and as you can see, Legacy is 100% safe. You know, doesn't show any signs of any of these health issues. You can actually go in detail on each health issue. This here is the health issues that affect the American Bully. As you can see here, you see like American Staffordshire, Bulldogs. You know, these are the breeds that are, you know, basically make up the Bully, and you could find out here. And this also answers your question as well, as far as what breeds make up the Bully, because you would actually see here in the health test, you know, exactly which dogs make up the DNA by using the health test. So look, now we're gonna go to like dogs outside of the American Bully, outside of the breed, and you know, your dog will be tested. We did the health test, so Legacy was tested for all of these, you know, diseases and whatnot that could possibly affect her, and other dogs as well. As you can see, a lot of dogs like the sheepdog, you know, which does not make up the Bully. And you'll also see some as well, you know, that are questionable. Like some people mentioned the boxer and whatnot, and the pug being in the American Bully. But as you can see here, if you look deeper, you realize that these dogs show up in the makeup of dogs outside of the American Bully. And this is all based on DNA, guys, not by hearsay, not by ABKC or anything. You know, if the dog is not showing up in the breed, as far as DNA, then it doesn't make up the breed. So these DNA tests could actually help breeders who have those questions about American Bullies and what they were made out of. I mean, this could answer your question right there. This clinical tool here, of course you guys can do your research, but this tells us that, you know, there's no liver issues that we should be worrying about with Legacy genetically. So now we're going to move on to, guys, research. You know, this is just so you can help Embark in this case, you know, to better their you know, their statistics and, you know, their knowledge base. So here you could submit, stuff that you're going through with your dogs. It would actually help them out, in continuing research and, making things better. Here we could check out the breed ancestry. So if you scroll down here, it will give you a whole breakdown of the American Bully. If you had other breeds there, it would basically give you a description of every single breed so you know what to expect. So we have the maternal side of the dog. Here you can see, where the dogs came from originally on a map. You also can see here that Legacy has the B1 gene, and it's the second most common. And you could scroll down and see, some other dogs that were actually tested who fall in that line. Basically, it just tells you going back to the wolf. There's a different generations of the wolf. Like Adam and Eve and whatnot. Where there was Seth and all of these guys who came out. So you could actually trace it back down to the original. Here you can see, unfortunately, being that Legacy is a female, and females distribute is only the X gene that you have there when it comes to a female, whereas a male is a XY gene. So we was not able to get any information on that because she's a female, so you won't be getting that on the paternal side. Here we are with the traits. It's something that most breeders should be interested in since you're going into color codes and whatnot. Here you can see the EME. That means that Legacy carries the mask gene. That's where you have a dog with a muzzle. The K locus, you can see she's KBKY. So 50% of the time she's gonna throw black puppies. And then you see she was AY as well. So that means that she's gonna throw fawn all the time. Being that she's double diluted, as you guys could have seen earlier, you'd realize that she will only throw blue puppies, if she's matched up with a dog that's blue as well, because they both carry the dilution gene. Here you can see some other features, like the coats and whatnot. You could even see for the muzzle as well. So with the American Bully, you'd see a medium muzzle. Here you can see a medium or long muzzle with Legacy. Normally with like French Bulldogs, that's where you'll really see a short muzzle on the DNA test. Here on body size, you could see that she's NN, which means she's a larger dog. You could also see that she'll be producing larger as well, and also you can see intermediate, that in some cases that she might have dogs that are slightly larger, like kind of in between. Performance and all, you'll be able to tell all of that from your DNA test, guys. So it helps out quite a bit. Of course, I'm just browsing through this quickly so you guys can see what we have to work with here. So this is what a profile would look like. So we go back here, it's assuming that Legacy is at 62 pounds. We know Legacy is nearing 90 pounds, maybe above that now. It will give you a lifespan of the dog. Here you can upload some pictures of your dogs as well. So that's a predicted weight. And as you can see with Legacy's sister Roxy is about 70 pounds. So Roxy and Legacy carrying the same DNA. As you can see, Roxy is more to the standard. Here, if you read, you could realize that the predicted weight is always like about 85% certain. So I guess we fall out of that 85%, being that Legacy is a larger dog. But yeah, there you can see it all, guys. Back to the main page. And then another thing, guys, I wanted to show you, if you scroll down, you'd be able to see how the dog was, if the dog was inbred, was the percentage. So unless you're trying to create a line, you definitely don't want that to be like over 50%, because that's like anything above 50% is too high, like the dog is heavily inbred. Here you can see here that Legacy is 23% inbred, and I know exactly where that came from, because Legacy's mom and dad, they share the same grandparents, which is not bad. And here we have proof, 23%. And this is why you see it goes back to the health, where you could actually determine that this dog is going to be a healthy dog, because it's not heavily inbred. So when you check the health test, she's not in risk of any of these things. So that's what the COI means, guys. Okay, that would help you, get a proper match for your dog. So if your dog is already heavily inbred, then you know that you have to go outside. So based on the discussion earlier, guys, when we started this entire process, we decided to put Legacy to Mufasa. Here we will get 50% blue puppies, 50% fawn puppies if we're looking at color codes, but definitely this is a good match. size wise and everything. So Mufasa, my boy, that was our creation from Roxy and Smoke. So this is what we'll be doing, another inbred, and again we've already confirmed on our DNA test that we can proceed with this. For the dogs, of course, with Mufasa I didn't do a DNA test, and that's mainly because I already knew where he came from, and what he's producing. And also with Legacy's test as well, it allowed me to get a better insight on Roxy, who's her sister, his mom. And yeah, as you can see, he's a fawn dog, so he carries the AY gene double, just like her. So they're gonna be doing some blue fawns and some blue puppies. The blue puppies are only gonna be as a result of Legacy carrying the KY gene, which means 50% of the time she's gonna throw black, and those puppies are gonna come out blue. So again, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, of course keep following the channel because you know what it is. Big up yourself, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on the bottom. Again, big up yourself. One love. 1,000 subscribers. One.